About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapped, and today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Max Clark in the box now as he leaves that one up high. No question about this one. It's out of here. He hammers one out to right. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Strike two. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso.
Ball, that's high.
Swings through that one. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and they get the out. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. DePaula on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill, the lefty, number 12. What do you have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Suzuki coming on. Brings it in. And there's one down. This is Willie Castro. Next offering. Pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Lifted in the air out to left. Suzuki settles under this one. And that'll do it. Top of the second. Now it's the Giants catcher, Will Smith. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That's inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Foul ball there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Mookie digs in here. For as much as we talk about Mookie Betts' success at the plate, defensively, he's turned into a brilliant outfielder. He's won the Gold Glove 6 times in right. Toss to Alonso. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Pete Alonso.
That's a foul.
And the 0-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the rookie right fielder. Clark has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Alonso is waved home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third. So bases all loaded up. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Braves. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That'll fire up the dugout. This one in the air, center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 down.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next pitch inside, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one ripped left field, carrying well. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A laser to left. It's their second home run of the inning. Castro stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And that baby's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Alonso in the box now, takes strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And it's second. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Justin Crawford. Late swing, foul to the left.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Now batting, shortstop, number 18.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings through that one.
To me, it looks like they're trying to do too much with pitches they shouldn't even be swinging at. It's tough because you want to take control of the game early on, but some
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall. And now Max Clark. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Number 12.
Number 12.
Lifted in the air, right field. Crawford under it. And there's one away. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He crushes that one to center field. One down. And next for Atlanta, Harry Ford. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a foul out of play. Comes a 2-2. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? They go back to back. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And that baby's gone. They've hit another. His second home run of the game. Now it's going to be Leo DeVries. This one in the air. Under it. Two down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And the 0-2. In the air, right side. Crawford under it. And that is that. Back at Truist Park as we go to the top of the fourth.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. All these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're
throw short, hops him at first, can't come up with it. He's safe. Man at first, Pete Alonso, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. DePaula grabs it on the run. Going 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And he swings through that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times.
And that one gets away at the plate. Toss to Alonso. Inning over. Bottom of the 4th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Willie Castro. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. And it's second. In the air left field. Suzuki moving under it. Takes it in for the out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Clark should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Way out front for strike 2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runner stays put at third. 2-2 now. And that one missing low. In the air, right field. That is the inning. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. We go to the top of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, number 26. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one lifted to left. DePaula coming in on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, bases empty. Justin Crawford, the next Giant to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Late with the swing there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Struck him out looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, number 99. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1.
Hee-haw!
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Struck him out of the foul tip. That one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Kazuma Okamoto. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ripped, but it curls foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Gets him to chase after that one. And that is out of play. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Back at Truist Park, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, number 18. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Now batting, center fielder, number 84.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. That one is upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And Schwartz strikes out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball, that's in.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. Swings through that. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Willie Castro.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Now in for the Braves, Josue De Paula, 1 for 3. This one in the air. And that ends the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball there. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. On to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. To the right side, and that one handled to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2. And ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a slow roller. Okamoto whips it to first, and Betts is set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Ball 1, no
inside.
strikes. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder. He's already homered here in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a one-out single. Kazuma Okamoto next up for the Braves. Ball one there. Ripped, but it curls foul. In the air to left center. Clark gets under it. Out number 2.
Ball.
Ford leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a foul ball. Runner on the go. And they'll do it again. That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part.
Slides, but he can't come up with it. Runner from third comes across.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah. Chasing you up. I don't need distractions. Yeah. Connected. I'm obsessed with manifesting. The guest list. I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yeah.